Bournemouth, for the most part, rely on the team they had last season, with Artur Boruc starting in goal, and a familiar back four, with Steve Cook having signed a 3-year deal here in the summer, and Simon Francis having succeeded Tommy Elphick as captain. New signing from Leeds, Lewis Cook, makes his first appearance at this level as a teammate of the remarkably consistent Andrew Surman. And there's another new face with Jordan Ibe alongside a face familiar to United. Josh King not only played there, but got the winner against them here last year. One of United's most important pieces of business in the summer was fending off more interest in goalkeeper David De Gea. But they have been proactive in bringing in a new defender. Eric Bailly's Premier League debut comes on a day when Chris Smalling is unavailable through suspension. A ban carried over from his days in Italy keeps world record signing Paul Pogba out, so Ander Herrera plays on the occasion of his 27th birthday. Juan Mata, sold to United by Mourinho and subbed after being sent on by him at Wembley last week, gets a starting role today, with Wayne Rooney behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who at 34 will be looking to chalk up a 12th league title in a 5th different country. Chelsea loanee Nathan Ake and former Liverpool defender Brad Smith are in line for Bournemouth debuts. Likewise, Henrik Mkhitaryan could make his Premier League bow, and Mourinho keeps Marcus Rashford up his sleeve. It is yet another new beginning for Manchester United. Early ball in from Daniels, and that's a loose touch from Shaw. And that could have really caused problems then with Callum Wilson lurking.
Well, it was a brave decision to try and drag that down. He would have seen Callum Wilson nearby, but the touch put him in a little bit of trouble here. Charlie Daniels never hesitates to get the ball in early.
Looking for Ibrahimovic. He threw himself at it, and he's hurt himself in the process, and the defender too.
Well, it was great defensive work. Simon Francis, I think the captain, did enough. He would have known that Ibrahimovic was bearing down on him from behind. It's a lovely ball in from Valencia. That's just the kind of service that the United centre-forward will thrive on this season. Great stuff from Francis. He knows that the clash is coming.
A great desire on the part of Ibrahim. Here's Rooney. Martial.
They need to try and get the ball out to Martial. More often when he starts running at your fullback, he's a real handful to contain.
Now Herrera slides it behind King to Valencia. Pull back for Juan Mata, and Rooney strikes, but it sticks for Artur Boruc. The first attempt on target.
Yeah, the first and the best move really they've been able to fashion, and that became possible because Josh King just switched off for Bournemouth.
A step forward, as has his central defensive partner. To Jordan Ibe to try and create the uncertainty with the delivery. Ibrahimovic with the final clearance.
Two Bournemouth players going to ground.
Bournemouth conceded far too many for Eddie Howe's liking. Here's Valencia. Herrera. The right idea, but not executed.
Well, yeah, that first time ball in was certainly the right decision, but has been a bit laboured at times from United going forward. Fellaini was onside.
Now Herrera. Back by Francis, but it won't carry. Mata's there. And Boruc got there, but Mata follows it in. Juan Mata's perseverance paying off from the initial defensive mistake, and Manchester United have their first Premier League goal of the Mourinho era from a
Well, it's the first defensive mistake we've really seen from either side, and Simon Francis absolutely furious with himself, just not getting enough on the back pass. Boruc maybe thinks he's done enough, but then just to compound it, it rebounds back off the Bournemouth captain into the path of that extremely grateful Juan Mata. A very tight first half. Maybe ending with a bad mistake for the home team. He'll take it all day long.
Well, there were inevitably going to be question marks about Juan Mata's future from the moment back.
And profited from a mistake.
In towards Wilson. He was eased out of the way anyway by Bailly as De Gea came to claim it.
Yeah, invariably there have been more white shirts in there than red and black.
Mourinho his first 3 points as United boss. Bournemouth kick off the second half in the fashion to which we've become accustomed, with just the one man on the centre spot. Fellaini. On by Ibrahimovic, and Rooney looking to get through here, and he's held off the defender, and Boruc makes the save.
For United to go 2 ahead, and once Cook had committed himself and gone to ground, you're expecting Rooney to somehow find a way past Boruc, but the keeper does do well. Nice flick from Ibrahimovic. Just more strength there, Rooney.
Opportunity back shown by Smith to Martial, and here's Ibrahimovic trying to line one up for Wayne Rooney. Was he clipped by Sermon? The referee says no, he wasn't.
There might be a few more opportunities like this as Bournemouth commit more men forward. Does he get the slightest connection on Wayne Rooney? Slightest coming together. It's impossible to tell, and for Andre.
Mata, Wilson. And a long way round, it's Alan Wilson tried to lay it off in the end. And finally does find Jordan Ibe. Ibe could have a go. Not by Blitz.
Yeah, that's much better, isn't it, from Bournemouth? Didn't think Alan Wilson was going to pull the trigger, actually, but he obviously felt that his route to goal was blocked.
Getting back at him. Still breaks free. Martial hits it. Rooney's header! Comfortably placed by the Manchester United captain, who looks like giving his new manager a winning start in the Premier League.
Yeah, the signs were there, weren't they? A goal appeared to be coming for United as Bournemouth took 1 or 2 chances defensively, leaving themselves a little bit short. And this is a good finish. He has time to think about it, but easy to just try and put power behind it more than the precision that he does put. Good play from Valencia, strong play from the right back. And this time he can finish, Wayne Rooney, with a great deal of expertise. A long way back for Bournemouth now.
Rooney, who is on target. Rooney has his goal already. And Ibrahimovic joined him on the score sheet. It's saved by Boruc, a really good save too.
It wasn't his side, so he does well to scamper across. Gets plenty behind it, Ibrahimovic. Just over the last man on the wall. Stacking up those attempts now.
And still without anything on target. Ibrahimovic gets one on target and scores! He makes sure the Premier League stage is his stage and comes up with a glorious one on the opening weekend.
Well, it's a great achievement to score from that distance, and you know, I didn't think this was going to beat Artur Boruc. I really didn't. He struck more fierce shots than that in his career, much more. But it's well beating Boruc, that. And how delighted is he with it, the big man. Gets nowhere near it, the keeper. And that really is that.
Lewis Cook lets it run. Here's Lewis Graben. It's Smith. Adam Smith! That's a really good finish to give Bournemouth some hope.
Well, it has got the goal. And will it change the complexion of the match? It should improve the atmosphere within this stadium. Nice play from the substitute. Cleverly slipped ball in. Having said that, still a lot to do for Adam Smith. Scored a really spectacular goal last season, didn't he, the fullback? This is pretty good. Just to give them a bit of heart.
And Ibrahimovic has skipped away from Harriott. He's got Rooney making a run in the middle. Tried to be unselfish. Mkhitaryan was up there too.
Yeah, I mean, he saw Wayne Rooney, but I think he felt that Rooney was offside if he'd have played it that
kind of position. Shoots over the top. King says it came off Fellaini, and the referee in the end agrees.
Yeah, kind of a backward header.
Francis. And a sermon shot. And the mark of a good goalkeeper when he hasn't had a lot to do is that he can still come up with a save like that.
Yeah, right. In the last throws of this game too, determined not to be beaten.
Harter. It's Gradle's cross this time. Away by Blint. And again De Gea comes out, got a touch on the ball, it's broken anyway for Gradle, and still De Gea flings himself at the feet of the striker. Gradle's made a real difference here, and United relieved to get that one away.
Yeah, fans appealing for the penalty, but he did get two hands to the ball. De Gea.
Manchester United clear the first hurdle. A winning Premier League debut in charge for Jose Mourinho, and also a goal on his debut in the competition for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That was the one that really rounded it off from United's point of view after skipper Wayne Rooney had headed one in, and United had started their scoring with a gift for Juan Mata in the first half, presented to him by a disconsolate Simon Francis. It was a Bournemouth defender in Adam Smith who gave them hope, but in the end they couldn't fulfill that hope. Bailly and Blint at the back, immense.